Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about another YouTuber called Ghost Sickness, and essentially what we're going to be talking about is what happened to his channel and is it right, is it wrong, stuff like that. Alright, before we get on with the video, I do want to say that if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below, and it would be really awesome if you guys could leave a comment, kind of telling me how my videos are going, if they're doing good, if they're doing bad, if you dislike the video, if you like the video, etc. Alright, now if you're unaware who Ghost Sickness is, somehow, and you know who I am, essentially what he used to do was story times, creepypastas, some games, he used to play some games, he had a Twitch as well, he did stuff like that, and I was a fan of his content. I mean, for me it was probably the creepypastas that I really liked, and also the story times, but I guess they're the kind of things that made his channel, because that's why his channel was really unique. And I guess that's one of the most important things here, because he had a channel that it couldn't really be reproduced, or wasn't similar to, well, it was similar to any to other channels, but you couldn't reproduce the content he was doing because it was related to his personality. I guess if you're unfamiliar with the channel, it might be a bit difficult to understand what I'm trying to say here. But anyway, most of his videos were pretty much commentaries. I'm pretty sure all of them, or maybe like 98% of them, were commentaries. Alright, bringing it back on topic, as a quick summary of what happened to his channel. YouTube gave him, I believe, 3 strikes, which essentially means that if he was to gain one more strike, his channel could be terminated. Now, YouTube's reasoning for striking or flagging his videos was that they were inappropriate for YouTube, and while the titles were fairly, you could say they could be inappropriate, the video was very different to how the title, or how you may perceive it, because in the video he just talked about something that happened in his life. Just in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm going to put a couple clips from, I believe, the only video on his channel which essentially explains this whole situation, but in a lot more detail, and it's a lot longer video, but I'll put a couple clips in it just for you guys to understand, but I do recommend watching the whole video for some extra information. And just in case you're looking for that video, I'll put the link down below, but you can just type in Ghost Sickness and it's the only video on his channel at the moment. But anyway, let's get to the clips.
Today I came home and, well, I actually received a notice on my phone. I received an email from YouTube letting me know that I had a content strike ago, and I was like, okay, well, maybe something's wrong with that video. There was nothing crazy about that thumbnail, it wasn't pornography or anything like that. I know that if I leave up all of my videos on my channel will get terminated. It's only a matter of time.
Alright, so hopefully now you have a better understanding of the situation. Now we can talk about whether what happened was just or whether it was unfair. And personally, my personal opinion is that it was very harsh. And you have to remember, he had almost 120,000 subs, and his subs were very loyal as well. And when I say that, what I mean is they really enjoyed his content, and you could kind of get to know the guy from his content. Now for my next point, I need you guys to kind of understand my point of view here. So I guess all of you guys must have had a nostalgic or memorable moment as a child, whether that be watching a TV show like SpongeBob SquarePants or whatever it is, So using this analogy of a TV show, as time goes by, the TV show kind of becomes more important or more significant to who you are, because as a younger person, that was kind of what built up your personality, if that makes sense. Now, linking back to Ghost Sickness, I can say that most of the people that were watching his channel before this happened were in their teens. There might be some anomalies, however, for the most part, I'm guessing that most of them were teenagers. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is that for many people, the content on his channel was very important. And personally, I can say that it does suck when you want to watch a video, or something that was part of your childhood, and you just can't go back and see it. And this is especially true with Ghost Sickness's channel, especially with some people, because his videos are very personal, but I believe this concept can be applied to any channel which you enjoy watching. So I guess my point is that it really sucks that we can't see this content on YouTube anymore, but completely ignoring that argument or point, I still genuinely believe that it's unfair for YouTube to do this. Now, I would completely understand if the content was completely inappropriate, but for this channel I believe the content was fine. But anyway, my next thing is that there was this other YouTube channel called Spectrum Soldier, quite a small channel, but he did make a video, and in this video he kind of addressed the same thing as me, except he was a lot more emotional and probably attached to the content. However, the good thing about this video was that it kind of exposed a really key point, and that point is that YouTube allow much worse content to be on their website. Now in this video, the example he used was with Logan Paul, and how he was recording a body of someone who had committed suicide. If you haven't heard of this situation, or you're unaware of the situation which occurred, there are a bunch of videos on YouTube addressing this situation and stuff like that. But essentially, YouTube manually put a video of Logan Paul recording a dead body and put it on trending. Now this issue is kind of forgotten about, so I'm not going to bring it up too much, but the reason I'm referring to it is because Ghost Sickness' channel had nothing this explicit, and the contrast between Logan Paul's content being trending and Ghost Sickness's channel and videos being like flagged and striked. I mean, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't seem fair for this kind of stuff to happen on this website. Now, I don't want to put too much blame on YouTube because I can't imagine how hard it must be to kind of like control all the videos that are uploaded on YouTube. However, despite saying that, the best thing for YouTube to do at the moment would probably be to reassess Ghost Sickness's channel. The reason I say this is the best choice at the moment is because his channel does mean quite a lot to a lot of people, hence the reason I'm making this video. But anyways, I think I've said enough on this topic. I hope you guys have kind of understood my point and understood my reasoning for making this video. But anyway, if you like the video, make sure you do all the things which I've said at the beginning of the video, and make sure you guys stay tuned for some awesome content in the future. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in another video.